Daughters on Health and Wellness. Queen Rita speaking. Today tutorial is going to be honey, garlic, lamb with asparagus. So I just want to give the Most High the head of my life, Yahushua HaMashiach, known as AKA Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, which is the Ruach HaKadosh, that I would not be able to be here without them. So now we get ready to get started. Okay, let me get my pot, the pan. So what we're going to do, we're going to let this pan get hot, okay? It's a little pan. We're not cooking a lot of meat. So we just got to let it get hot really quick. Okay. Let me see. I got to tip my pan a little bit. Okay. So let it get hot. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the asparagus. So let me get my pan. Okay. Yes, my hands are washing. So what we're going to do, I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay. So, come over here. And what I like to do is to get me a bowl. Okay. So we can do it properly. Okay. So I've already washed the asparagus. I'm going to put it here. These some big asparagus. While that's getting hot, okay? So I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to get my salt and pepper, okay? And my olive oil. So I'm going to put my salt and pepper in here. I ain't got time to be shaking to death, okay? That's good enough. And then preheat your oven. I usually preheat my oven like 500, okay? Then I cut it down, okay? Yes, I wash my hands. So what we're going to do is mix this asparagus. I like to mix it up in a bowl. Everybody do different. Okay, so. Alrighty. So I like to do different. So what I'm going to do is take this asparagus and just put it on this pan like this with the oil. Like I say, everybody's different. I do me. You do you. These are big asparagus. Okay, we'll put it like that. Put them like that. And we're going to roast them in the oven. It depends on you how much oil you want on it. Me, it don't really matter. Okay. A few more. Okay. Put a little hot water in there. Rinse my hands off. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, King. Let me get a paper towel. And some aluminum foil. Okay. And we're going to cover it. Okay. Then we're going to put them in the oven. Like so. I'm going to cut it down to like maybe 350 and watch them. Okay. Now I'm going to get my robe. Not my robe, my apron. Wash my hands. That was simple. I didn't need an apron for that. Take a towel. Now the grease should be hot. Alright. Okay. It's going to be a quick tutorial, but you know I always have a part 2, you guys. So always remember that. Let me see. Alrighty. Okay. I've sold several of these aprons, you guys. trust and believe me or not. Okay. Cut that off. Okay. I have my lamb right here. It's already seasoned. Okay. Excuse me, let me get this fork. Big fork. You need a big fork. Then when you're cooking, frying something like that, you know, you need a big fork. This really needs to be tightened, but you know, right now, I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll be all right, y'all. Okay. All right, let's go. Now it's seasoned with that all seasoning now. All right. Let's see how we can do it. Oops, it's trying to come apart. That's all right. We gotta put this on there like that so it won't splash. We got our rice cooking over here, and as our rice cooking, this is gonna be cooking. You take it out really quick. I'm only doing one piece. The reason why I'm doing one piece is because me and King, we don't eat a lot, okay? And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the sauce. Let's go with it, okay? So we're just gonna let it cook. Let's let it cook this way. Cut it down a little bit. Don't be talking about my pots now. You know how that is. If you want me to have a new set of pots, then you know my email address. Okay, now, since it's garlic honey, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make our sauce, okay? Now, I don't measure it, because I really don't know, but I did it the other day. I'm gonna shake this up. Okay, cut this up and put it in boil, okay? Yes, I already washed it out. So, I can't tell you how much. Sometimes it depends on your meat. Because it's going to be for the rice also. Let's put this over the rice, okay? And we're going to do honey, okay? How much honey? I don't know because I got to taste it. Ooh. Okay. Put it right there, and we're going to cut it off because we need to simmer, okay? So, where is my... Did I put it in there? That's what I hate when I put stuff down. Be right back. Let me go get another thing to like this. Oh, here's one, you guys. I got one. I tell you, I ain't that good. I put something down and it was like it disappeared. So what we're going to do, we're not going to put any seasoning in it because we're not going to put any seasoning in the rest of it. So I'm tasting this cold, okay? I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put some more honey in it. More honey in it. Now this is a bottle of honey. Remember, this is soy sauce. And soy sauce has a lot of salt, you guys. Okay. So when we did this, we didn't put any salt. Even though my all seasoning has salt in it, but you can't really taste it, quote unquote. Okay. Now, I'll cut this up a little bit. Okay. here. And now we're going to flip it over. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. We're going to flip it over. Okay. Well, how long you supposed to, ready to cook? You know. Trust me. You know. That's it. Cool. So we're going to still put this there. Alright. We got to let this warm. Because once this is warm, we're going to know how much honey we need to put more in there. And also, we got vegetables. Y'all know about me and my vegetables. That's going to be in this sauce. Okay. Now, some people put a little bit of brown sugar, but that's optional, you guys. That's optional. I'm going to taste this. I think I need a little bit more honey. Okay. Put that out the way because that had been a fail. Okay. A little bit more honey. Let's see. Alright, we're going to cut this down a little bit. Back to a boil. We're going to cut this down a little bit. Back to a boil. How much of it? Well, you put more honey than you do soy sauce. Alright. And we're going to let that get together. Alright. We got another part we got to make. Right? It really doesn't mean, it doesn't really matter if it boils. Don't worry about that. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to put me a little bit of brown sugar in it. But like I said, you guys, that's optional. You don't have to. Let me see. There's that. That's optional. I'm going to put up there. Not too. You'll see. Watch. Let that cook down a little bit. Put this back over here. Look, now I find the little thing sitting over the corner. Okay. Okay. So now, oh yeah. Good. Good. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this off the fire. We don't have to let it cook to death. We're going to take this off the fire. We're going to put it over here. We're going to turn the meat over again. That looks good. Okay. We're going to let it cook. We're going to get another pan. We're going to cut it up. Let's see about the rice. Okay. Because we're going to use the rice The rice is going to have a gravy. This is the gravy I'm going to be making. Okay? And now I got the hot. Now I got to see if my rice is done. I don't cook rice like everybody. Everybody cooks their own rice different. I like to see it's still hot. Okay. Need more cooking. Okay. I'm going to let that cook a little bit. I'm going to remove it from the fire. Okay. Not right now. I'm going to get me a plate. It doesn't take very long. Yep. You then transfer this grease into here. And you'll see. I'm going to do after that. How you feel, King? How was your day?
Good.
Good. Ready to eat?
Yep.
Now, the other day I just did this with steak and it came out perfect. Really perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to put it in a plate to the side, okay? It's not done. Not yet. Okay? So put it to the side. I'm going to switch pans. I'm going to add this grease in here. Okay. Put it over there. That's the reason. Now we're going to be putting our vegetables in here, okay? I'll talk about the pan. Okay, let's see. That's this one. Garlic is always first, okay? We're going to fry some garlic. Okay. So we're going to fry garlic first. I love garlic. This is 3/4 of garlic. Yeah, I don't have that much meat, but I love garlic. Okay. Like that, get a little brown. Okay. You have to let that get a little brown. Now, before we can put anything else in here, so you know about my dishes. I'm gonna find my dish bag. Oh, here you go. I'm gonna say you know about my dishes. Okay. Wash my dishes. I'm watching it. I've been cooking for many years. Trust and believe that. Let's see. Well, it's getting brown. Okay. Alright. Now I'm gonna put some celery. Okay. Alright. I'm not putting any salt or any pepper in it. There's a reason, okay? Let that toast up. Okay. Alright. Okay. Y'all know I'm washing my dishes. Y'all know how it is. Okay. I'm gonna let that toast up. No, I'm not gonna wash my dishes after the show. I'm gonna wash them now. Unless you wanna come over and wash my dishes first. Okay? Right now, I don't have my maid service and my mail service. But I will in a minute. So don't worry about it. You might be one. I'm just waiting for the charger. Most High said, okay, Rita? Time to get your mail and mail service. Okay? Now, it's toasted up. Okay. Okay. Next one we're going to put in this. Let me cut that down a little bit. Okay. Cut this one off. Okay. What's this? Now, these are onions, and I call them leeks. They're from the onion family, okay? I deal with a lot of vegetables. All this stuff grows out of my garden, you guys. Okay? All this stuff grows out of my garden. Alright. Let's this toast up. Now, I'm going to put tomatoes in here because it was just left, but it's going to make a difference. Why tomatoes? Why not? You have to learn how to incorporate your vegetables. I feel like I heard a noise. I don't know. And then the vegetables, they have water. Now I'm going to let that toast up. Okay. Let it toast up. Because usually this requires ketchup. So I don't want to put no ketchup, so I just use tomatoes. Okay. So, and green bell pepper and red bell pepper. Okay. That's it. For one piece of meat, yeah, for one piece of meat, because let me tell you why. Whatever I don't use, or whatever sauce that I don't do, guess what? I can use it for something else. So, I like a lot of vegetables. Okay. So I'm going to let that toast up. Show you what I'm going to do with this meat. That's it. It's on the cracker. And it's going to be good. So. Let me get something over here, King. Yep. Like I tell you, I ain't no chef, but I ain't a queen. This is an everyday cooker for me. I ain't got no studio, but I got a palace. Okay? This is my palace and I run it the way the king runs it. Okay? I don't overrun the king, and he don't overrun the man. Okay? Now I'm going to look at the, let's say, rice. Okay? And see if my rice is ready. Okay. Let's just spoon out. I just want to see if they're kernels. Like I said, everybody cook their rice different, okay? I just got to see if it's still hard. Nope, it's ready to go. Okay. So I'm going to go in here. Drain this rice out. Okay. Excuse me, kid. I do, rinse my rice off after I cook it. So I will make sure I don't have all that starch on it. I don't want all that starch on my rice. Like I said, everybody cooks their rice different. I cook mine different. Everybody else cooks theirs different. It's what they like. Let's try one more time. Alrighty. Now we're going to drain this all this. Okay. Rice is ready. Okay. Okay. Put a little salt and pepper on this rice. Okay. Just a little salt and pepper, you guys. I'm not worried about that. That's how much there is. And then some people like butter, so I'm going to put a little bit of butter on it. Okay. That's good. Okay. Let me get me... where my butter at? I should have got it out, but I didn't. So I got it out. You see, my crown was hitting. Have a clean crown fall off. Shit. Ain't no falling queen. Alright. Oh, just leave it right there. You ain't got to really mix it. Alright. Is my crown crooked?
No.
Alright, let me wash my hands. I touched my head. Alright. Now what we gonna do, that meat I took out, we gonna sit it right in the middle. Okay? That's what we gonna do. Sit it right in the middle. Remember I told you it wasn't ready yet, right? Alrighty. Okay. Now the sauce we make goes right in here. Alright. All this is going to cook down. It's going to cook down. I'm going to cover it up. And we're going to use the juice for the rice. Alright. Alright, I'm going to move this. And I'm going to go look. Before we go, let me see if I got a pan for the top of it. Yes, I do. And we're going to let that simmer down. It's going to get thick. Okay. Don't worry about that. Let me put my stuff up. I know how to cream roll. I don't like nothing messy. Alright. Okay. We're going to take a look at the asparagus. Wash my hands. I don't like to be doing trash and then turning around and, you know, how that go. Okay, so we're going to look at asparagus over here. Your eyes coming along. You know, I already got a part 2, so let's see how this looks. Oh, look at that, look at that. Almost ready, you guys. So I'm just going to flip it over a little bit with a spoon. Almost ready. Man, King, we have a good time. I eat a lot of vegetables, you guys. Incorporated really good in my food. Okay. I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna put that right there. Put it back in the oven. Let it cook down. Okay. Once again, this is the Daughters on Health and Wellness, Queen Rita speaking. We'll be back with part 2. Subscribe, hit the like button or the dislike button. Bye. See you in the next video. Shalom!